Yo, what is going on, you guys? Austin Des, and I just want to say that I made this video off of personal preference. Okay, so don't go ahead and think that I am hating on a certain value list or whatever. It is your personal decision on what value list you decide to use. But I made this because I wanted to explain why MM2 values is so much better than Supreme values, and I hope I can give you a reason to use MM2 over Supreme in this video, but just know you can use whatever value list you really want to. Alright, what is going on, you guys? Austin Devs here, back with another YouTube video, and today I want to talk about a pretty controversial topic from Real Estate 2, and it's whether or not you should use MM2 values or Supreme values. So I'm going to go over why I think MM2 values is the good value list, and you should use that, and why you shouldn't use Supreme because it's absolute dog water. Okay, so the reason I think MM2 is better, so in my opinion, is because I've been using it for a long time, but that's not that. Okay, I'm not biased over it. I genuinely take it into thought. Okay, so first of all, Supreme has 3 million visits. MM2 has 32 million visits. Okay, and if you go over down here to the godly values, let's go to the godly values of each and every single one. Oh, they didn't even spell godlies right. Alright, so what I don't understand here is that the site breaks every 2 seconds. It literally takes 2 seconds to load, or like 20 seconds to load. So first of all, update your servers, Supreme. And then items are not valued in Sears. So what do these numbers mean? If it's not valued in Sears, what do these numbers mean? Are these legendaries? Okay, so guys, you have to give 150 legendaries for a Chroma Darkbringer, or give 40 legendaries for a Chroma Gingerblade, or give let's go ahead and yo guys, hit someone up with 40 legendaries for a shark. So that doesn't make any sense. So what is their foundation? What is their base? What are they measuring these values off of? Because if it has nothing that actually determines the value, they don't say what it's valued off of. So it could literally be anything. So these could be commons, bro. You give 150 commons for a Chroma Darkbringer or something like that. So it literally just looks like they put the name of an item, a number next to it, and then some more numbers, and then what box it's in and how you get it. So that's why this is bad. But MM2 on the other hand, you is valued in Sears. Sear on this value list has a base, okay? So their base has a base. So then they actually have values going off of their base, unlike Supreme that has no foundation at all. So that's why I think MM2 is better. It's just because Supreme doesn't have a foundation. They just slapped some names and some numbers together and said, "Oh yeah, these are values," whatever that means. Because what do you measure these off of? I don't understand. So maybe you just look at a chroma shark and you're like 80, and then you look at a chroma thing and it's 75. So maybe that's how you do it. But I think that's really dumb. I think they personally need a foundation just because of it doesn't make sense in my opinion. So, and then if you go ahead and just look at the values compared to some things, okay, Chroma Darkbringer, or the chromas on MM2 they recently dropped, and these are more reasonable. Maybe these should be 100 or something because there's so many of these in the game. But still, I'm Supreme up here thinking, oh yeah, and these are 150, these are totally gonna raise more, and they're gonna be so good. But I don't think so. And then some of their values, they're literally the same as MM2 values. So I don't understand what's the point of making an entire new value list and having all this controversy if you're just gonna have the exact same values as another site. Or some of these godlies, they definitely shouldn't be this low. Like Green Luger is 110. That is shouldn't be a thing. Okay, Green Luger is 155 on MM2. I don't agree with that either. I think it should be 175 or something like that, because I think it's better than a lot of things. So, or let's go ahead and look at the pets. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the pets on both sections and see what these are about. Alright, so you see how MM2 loaded in 2 seconds? No, Supreme's still loading, okay? Supreme, you gotta update your servers if you want a good value list, okay? This thing, literally sucks. It takes, a good 20 seconds to load, and that shouldn't be a thing. Like, I could probably open like 50 new tabs in the time it takes Supreme to load. Yeah, dude, look, Supreme still hasn't loaded. Supreme still hasn't loaded, dude. I could literally open like 50 new tabs in the time it takes Supreme to load. Oh, there we go. Finally loaded. Look at that. Open like 50 new tabs. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at these values. We got Chroma Fire Bunny 185. Okay, that is, I don't agree with either of these values, honestly. For the Chroma pets, these should not be that much. These should not be that much. If the Chroma weapons dropped as much as they did, the values for the Chroma pets should not be as much because those are duped just as much. Alright, let's check out these rare pets though. Like, what about Steambird? Harpet 300, Steambird, Phoenix. Death Speaker is 60. I don't agree with that at all because a Jetstream is a rare, and I see a whole lot more of those than I do a Death Speaker. And Death Speaker is a godly pet, and that's one of the rarest godly pets. So I don't agree with that value on either MM2 or Supreme. Like MM2, I think it should be at least 200 or somewhere up here with the big boys. Um, on Supreme, I don't really know. It shouldn't be 60 though, because it shouldn't be as worth as much as a freaking Jetstream, okay? Like, someone shouldn't be able to give a Jetstream in a freaking rare and be like, oh, I got this speaker. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. I agree with these colored pumpkin values. I don't agree with this mech bug. That should be like 15 or something. That should be more. Just kidding. No, actually, that should be like 5, man. Because no one's gonna give a freaking prismatic for a freaking mech bug. Okay, that's not a thing. Traveler, no, that should definitely be more. These fire pets, these all gotta be more, dude. Like, these are, like, I just don't understand where Supreme, like, gets their foundation or their base. Like, not valued in Sears, so they just put some numbers and then they hope you can just compare the numbers and make it all work. And this value list is like, I don't know, like, it's organized, but at the same time, it's really not. Like, MM2 has it set up in a way to where you can kind of just see everything. Supreme is kind of like, oh, he's gonna, like, I don't know. I just don't like the look of Supreme at all. Like, I think this looks absolute ugly, and this is like very bland too. Like, MM2 actually has like a background, and like this site stands out. Supreme, like, this is just ugly and stuff like that. So I don't know. I personally don't. I just don't understand why people use Supreme. Like, it has no base, which is what I don't get. Like, you gotta have a base, you gotta have a foundation. Like, they literally just look like they slapped some numbers next to the names and called it good. So yeah, I really don't know. And like, they have like other games up here too, which I guess is kind of cool, but like, I'd say have a primary thing or whatever. But yeah, guys, like, please, if you're gonna trade me, don't use Supreme.
Skype here.